Yeah, so, yeah, I'm saying yeah a lot, so yeah. But anyways, this is Uzumaki Chronicles Chapter 3, and I want to get some things cleared up. I just watched my other video, Uzumaki Chronicles Chapter 2, and, I wanted to clear some things up. So, I was kind of calculating some stuff. Naruto will be born 7 years earlier, and Itachi is also born 7 years earlier. Because there's a what if Naruto was born 8 years earlier, the same age as ch3. But ch3 is a year older than Itachi, so they're both born 7 years earlier. So yeah, they're both 7. Also, Itachi will be a girl in this one. I haven't decided the ship yet, but it may be a Finn Itachi, maybe like a double pairing. I'm not making this like a harem or anything. I haven't even decided the ship for Anbu yet. The only thing I know right now is that Inheritance Naruto is gonna have a harem. Uchiha Naruto. Oh, it was Fem Sasuke. So, I got a couple things going right now. So, but yeah. Uh, anything else I need to clear up? Um, I don't think so. Oh, also Naruto's elements. Naruto's elements are gonna be wind. He got from his dad. Lightning, that he got on his own. Water, which he got from his mother's, and fire, which he got from Kurama. No, his reproduced Kurama's chakra, because it's natural for for Kurama's Jinchuriki to have either fire or wind release. Naruto got wind. Um, for the sake of it, I'm gonna say Naruto's wind affinity was weaker until he got Kurama, which strengthened his wind affinity. So, uh, yeah. So let's get right into it. When Naruto left Ichiraku Ramen, he went back to the house, and when he got in, imagine the scene where Boruto, Hinata has her Byakugan on, when it said Grishin is like in a rage mode, hair flinging and everything, and she was like, "Where the fuck were you? How fucking where I was?" She didn't say the that word, but she was definitely thinking that. Um, Mom gets scared. Naruto gets scared. He said, I was just training. And Kushina calls out, like, oh, well, good job done. Practice is ready. So, yeah, and, Kushina would tell Naruto that they're gonna be meeting, one of all of Minato's demons, Rin, Obito, and Kakashi. Um, Obito survived the rock crash. The Third Great Ninja War has Third Great Ninja War is like a quarter in right now, so like they're almost no. Wait, that was just well the third Shinobi War is over actually. Because it's at the age where all like the Konoha 11 is gonna be born. Rock Lee and Neji and Tenten were born when Naruto was 6. So yeah, all the others. So Mikoto is pregnant with Sasuke. Hinata's mother is pregnant with Hinata, and so on and so forth. Was just people saying stuff. Ah, um, but yeah. So when they go to a training ground, they meet and they talk for a little bit. Kakashi still got a Sharingan. Obito lost an eye, but he's alive and didn't get influenced by Madara. And they both have the Mangekyo because Kakashi teleported his Kamui away when he was about to hit Rin, and Obito awakened it from thinking his Rin-chan was gonna die. It's freaking simp. Uh, but um, so yeah, they're not dead. So Kakashi's not depressed and shit. But yup. So they're gonna talk for a little bit, and eventually Naruto and Kakashi spar. Kakashi absolutely demolishes Naruto. Like it's basically abuse. Minato tells him to not go easy on him. Kushina's like, whoop. Minato's like, shush, shush. Yeah, but nothing really important is gonna happen except for Naruto enters the academy. And yeah, nothing important can happen until he reaches the age of 12, which is in 5 years. So Minato has become Hokage. He's been stepped down. Obito didn't attack. So yeah. Naruto is 12 right now, and he is going to be put on a Genin team with Itachi and uh, and Anko. Anko is about 6 or 7 years older than Naruto in canon. So yeah, that's how old he is. Uh, uh but so their team, their sensei say it's gonna be don't know. Let's say Kakashi, just for the hell of it. Let's say this is the new Team 7. After Kakashi and Nobito. So yeah, this is the new Team 7 boys. So yeah, they're gonna go out on the first mission, and it is C rank to the land of clouds, not the land of legend, the land of clouds. Now this used to be Sky Country, but they actually got taken over, and they're supposed to do some diplomatic mission, and yeah, so they get to the land of clouds. It's about a 2 month mission, so I should probably put like power levels. Kakashi trained with his Mangekyo. He Minato requested for him to be on Anbu until his team graduated from the treatment exams, and he could go back. Rin became the head healer and also the apprentice of Tsunade. Obito became the second in command of Jonin along with Shikaku. And yeah, Kakashi became second in command of Anbu. And Minato became Hokage. Orochimaru didn't leave just because I don't feel like it. And I should probably but yeah, so they're gonna go when they go to the land of wave. Sorry. Um, I mean when they go. When they when they go to the land of clouds. They get there in about a week. Oh right. Anko is. I'm gonna say. Orochimaru never left, so we kept on training her. So Anko is about high Jonin level. Shisuiso died, and so Itachi has his manga kill. He doesn't know he had the manga kill. But all he has is Sharingan. So he doesn't use the manga kill because of like loss of eyesight. So without a manga kill, I'm just Sharingan. He is same level as Anko, if a bit stronger because of his Genjutsu. With Mangekyo, he's the same level as when the Uchiha Massacre happens. But Naruto continued working on his rivalries, and he actually trained with Itachi. He never told his parents, but he did tell Itachi. Um, oh, I meant she. So he did tell Itachi, who was, and still is his best friend. And they often spar. So, Naruto, he doesn't have that good of a grasp on Kuruma's chakra, since they can't interact much, because, Kushina, Uzumaki bloodline and stuff, they can only interact in close quarters, so, they haven't gotten to train much, uh, but Naruto, with his gravity relief, is about same level as Itachi with Uchiha Massacre. Um, he uh when he's using Kurama's chakra with it, he is the same level as um. Let's just say both of them are low Kage level, and Naruto just gets a boost. He hasn't mastered the tails or anything. He can just use the zero tail cloak, like we needed with Haku. So, yeah. Uh, Naruto became level 4 Team Master, and Kakashi is the same level as in canon when he sealed Sasuke's mark. Anything else I need to say? Kushina's Ginny team are all the same power level. Anything else? I don't think so. Okay, so they go to the Land of Clouds, and when they see a floating fortress. It's the same Sky Fortress, but oh yeah, sorry, my mom called me and crap. They see the Sky Fortress. They think nothing of it because the Land of Clouds that that's been working with the Land of Snow. Of course, the Land of Snow doesn't know that the Land of Clouds is like building a freaking weapon. But yeah. Oh. Um, they go to one of the towers. They do their mission, and they're about to they get a hotel to stay in for a couple days. And Naruto, being the curious Uzumaki he is, decides that he is gonna explore. Now, Kakashi has no problems with this because they don't know that the Land of Clouds is secretly revealing crap. Um, He tells him to don't get in trouble. Famous last words. But yeah, they decide to do some exploring. Naruto, Itachi, and Anko. When they stumble upon a bunker, they go in and they seek plans to destroy the five elemental nations. Uh, and no one else is in the room, so they start reading. And it's the plan that they used on, the zero-tailed, feeding off negative emotions. If you don't know what this is, then watch Naruto Shippuden the movie Bonds. Yeah, you'll know what it is then. Um, but, yeah. You'll know what it is then. Amaru and, like, Master Shino and stuff. But, what's it? So they take some pictures of the photos, and they then head back to Kakashi. Kakashi would receive the photos, and he'd be like, uh, that Kakashi thing can be like, like static and crap. Um, so he's thinking he needs to do this back to Minato. and for me to share it to like the 5 great nations and stuff. Before they leave, one of the guys, there were surveillance seals. Naruto wasn't focused on them. If he was focused on like scanning the room, he would have noticed them, but he wasn't. So the guy from the guy's like, "Yo, they know our plans. Let's kill us!" And so they try to kill him. And Kakashi, being the good Jonin he is, would protect his students, killing all of them bloodily and murderly. Bloodily and murderly. That's because there's because they're such good words. Bloodily and murderly. Gruesome and bloody. I guess you could say. Um. Uh, so they try to escape, and Shino comes out, being like, "I will destroy the elemental nations." Then he pulls out his massive zero tail. What do you think I was gonna say? Freaking gutter mines. But yeah, they have to fight it. Naruto, using his gravity release. Itachi has to resort to using his manga kit. And Orochimaru gave Anko if she wanted the curse mark. Anko accepted. So yeah, they're all using everything. Kakashi, he hasn't used his manga kill yet. Yet. Um, Itachi also hasn't used her manga kill yet. Because they're trying to save their eyesight and chakra. But yeah, they're fighting it. And it's just feeding off their chakra. So they get mad, and then it suffers some negative emotions, and it gets stronger. Naruto doesn't know what to do. None of them know summoning jutsu, and Kakashi could summon a giant dog, but it would crush everyone. Um, so, yeah. Naruto does not know what to do. His dad did not place a Hyrule seal on him, because the Hyrule seal wore off. He placed it on him as a baby, but it wore off. And Minato was about to put it on again. When they got back, he did not think anything like this was gonna happen. C ranks. Don't you love them when they turn to A ranks? Even S ones. But yeah, they're fighting. Naruto really is like desperate in himself here, and the Zero Terrifier is like a giant negative. A Yin released Hell Goose Ball. The thing Yin is darkness, so he uses all the negative emotions into a tail beast ball. And they're like, Naruto's like, "What do I do? What do I do?" And he then hears a voice. It says, "Do you want to protect your friends?" And Naruto says, "Yes." "Do you want to protect your family?" Naruto says, "Yes." "Do you want to protect everyone you love?" And Naruto screams out, "Yes." And the voice says, "Then I shall give you the power to do that." And Naruto can see 2 ripple pattern eyes, and he then touches Naruto's forehead. Naruto's blue eyes turn purple, like the Uzumakis. They're not red on, they just turn purple. Naruto gets this aura, it's purple aura, plus with the Nine Tails aura, and it all condenses into one point. And he says one thing: Almighty push. The Zero Tails had already fired the tailed beast ball, but it got fired back. What do I have? Viciously, destroying everything in its path. It hits the Zero Tails, completely obliterates it. Shino's like, "What? How?" And Naruto still has that aura on him, like, "You tried to hurt my friends." And his purple eyes get slitted, and one of his eyes turns red, and he says, "I will kill you." And Naruto gathers all of his chakra in his right hand, and Shino's like, "Hey, I'm not dying to this fool." and he absorbs lots of the he goes into his like mode that he did against Naruto and Sasuke in the movie. So when they fight, Naruto is kind of overpowered and stuff. Ishino's arm gets cut off by a lightning blade. He's burned by the Amaterasu, and then he's infected with Curse Mark Chakra, because Uncle transfers some of the Curse Mark Chakra in, and Kakashi Kamui's like the part of his neck trying to sever his head. Um, Shino is going to attack Kakashi to make him lose focus. Um, he then is grabbed by snakes, which bite him, making his legs go numb. He then he then his body gets burned by black flames, and the last thing he sees is Kakashi with his Mangekyo, Anko with her curse mark, Itachi with his Mangekyo activated, and Naruto with a Rasengan going straight into his face. And he's like, BAP! And Shino is dead. So, what the? I thought I had. Whatever. Um, but, yeah. So, they saved the day and stuff. Uh, so they go back and they report. And, Mito seeing this decides to give them, some harder missions and stuff. Kakashi doesn't tell Minato about Naruto's gravity release, because Naruto asked him not to, and stuff. So, yeah, Kakashi didn't. So they go on some A ranks, a lot of B ranks, and a couple of C ranks. They even went on one F rank mission, but that was with Rin and Obito. They had to infiltrate the land of feathers. That's not me what I'm doing. I don't know why I'm doing that. But back to the story. So, yeah. They infiltrate the land of feathers because a couple rogue A ranks and two S rank ninjas, they're brothers. They they're like, we can like fight a whole nation because we're S rank. That S rank superiority complex. The game. But yeah, so they kill all of them, and the Guineas each take out they each take out one of the A rank ninjas. Uh, hmm. Kakashi takes out one of the A rank ninjas, S rank ninjas, and Rin and Obito manage to take down the other one together. Obito could have done it, but he'd have to use his manga kill, and he didn't want to use that, so, yeah. No, they're gonna end it right here. I'm thirsty and crap. So, I hope you've all enjoyed. Peace.